Lessons learned at the Kaminsky Real Estate Group by Bahati specifically. I want to ask you, what are maybe the top 3 things that you've pulled out of my head that impacted you, at least as a lesson or something you've learned?
That's a good question. And actually, I was at a fast food restaurant the other day, and some random guy asked me, he knew you, and he was like, what is the number one thing that you would say you've learned from Ed? And the one thing that I told him is it's never about us, the client first. So forget about you, forget about how amazing you are, how many houses you've sold, all of that. Just think about what the client wants and do whatever is best for the client.
That is the most impactful thing you can do to change your business. Get out of your head and get in their head and focus on what is important to them. So good job. But yeah, what are the other 2?
One that I can really think of is when it comes to negotiation. Some people look at the movies and they look at these shows and they look at the guy like arguing with the other guy and being this hard-headed person, stubborn, but that's not what you've showed me that works in this business. When it comes to negotiation, you've taught me that it's crucially important to understand the situation fully. So understand what the other party wants on the other side fully, really get an idea of their perspective, understand what your party wants, understand what the full goal is, and then try to find the most creative and effective way to bring all parties together so that everybody can get what they want.
Yeah, I think negotiation is an absolute education process you have to go through thousands of negotiations and learning. And I'll just share, thank you for saying that. The one most impactful book I read probably in the last couple years regarding negotiations was Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Really, really great book about really some of those skills. And I know you had a top 3. I'm gonna save that one. If you wanna know the third one, just put in 3 in the comments below and we'll give you the number 3rd most impactful lesson.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
And we'll get that to you.